Hey, I'm NC Jr., and I remember about it because I'm lonely and an outcast, and I'm brooding behind the scenes in the darkness about the travesty that I've just witnessed. What is it that have put me in such a early 2000s brooding state? Well, it all started when I finished the anniversary marathon of TITANS. Oh, well, that was a great 19 hours of marathoning the Teen Titans for their 15-year anniversary. Well, let's say we finish off this lovely day with some good old YouTube. Hey, that's a thing, right? I was following that for a bit, but then there were some less impressive set photos, but hey, maybe the trailer altogether will be good. And play.
Where's Batman?
Oh my fucking god, is it bad? Like, it's really bad. Like, I'm not even exaggerating here for humor, alright? Like, what was that? That was a minute and 20 seconds of what? First of all, the fucking video is so edgy. I felt like I cut myself 50 million times while watching the screen, alright? Alright? Why is it so dark? Why is everything so dark in DC, alright? Why is everything coming out related to fucking Batman and all this shit so dark? This is the fucking Teen Titans, man! Teen Titans, super fucking fun and lighthearted, all this, all the time. Even if it gets dark, even if there's dark, because there's some bits in Teen Titans where it does actually get dark. Like, you see sometimes the bro is freaking out, he's fucking beating up people, he's getting friends. In fact, in the shot in the trailer is almost trying to reenact the same shot that they did in the show in the very last season when they were showing how all the Titans got together. The scene where the guy is escaping and Robin flies across.
Huh? Oh! I don't want trouble, okay? This isn't your town. Aren't you supposed to be with just fuck Batman?
Pretty much the exact same shot. But see, the difference here is they're going so fucking angsty. The fucking fuck Batman kind of bullshit. Like, what's that? Fuck Batman. Ooh.
Like, there's several scenes of Robin being angsty in other shows and other things, but like the only time that he's ever struck or been angry with or something like that in the terms of Batman is in the animated series when he quits. But even still, he still has high respects for Batman. He was just going through a rough phase, and he just found out some pretty big information that he was not pleased with.
Don't even get me started on the fucking age gap, man. Like, Robin is supposed to be a fucking angsty teen. The boy looks like he's fucking 20. You should be growing out of that. He's fucking angsty teen. You should be fucking Nightwing by now. Mature adult at this point. But no, he's still acting like fucking angsty teen from fucking Young Justice or some shit like that. And I fucking love Young Justice. And see, that's what I'm thinking. They're thinking that the angsty, rebellious teen stuff from Young Justice is going to carry over and all that kind of stuff. And And I know lots of people don't like that kind of stuff. But you know what? I don't mind that kind of stuff because, you know what, I'm an angsty teen. I was an angsty teen. Like, boy, I had a playlist on YouTube where, like, all this kind of, like, heavy, like fucking depressed emo shit music, man. Like, and that's kind of what's part of the trailer. Like, the trailer song is so fucking dark and depressing. Like, why is the trailer song so fucking dark and depressing? Like,
let's play a quick game. It's called Edgy Song Bingo. I'm going to play bits of the trailer, and you tell me which songs are the edgy songs I put in, and which is the edgy song that they had put in.
there's no such thing as monsters.
Darkness, my old
I used to think that. I was wrong.
I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping.
Bingo!
Here. To you. You're the boy from the circus.
You got no place to hide.
It doesn't make any sense why the trailer is so dark and depressing, alright? Alright, so let's kind of just break this down real quick. Let's go scene by scene. So first we start off inside the Raisins Flying Circus, and why is it so dark? Is that like fucking Dick's like hangout? Is that his new bat cave? Is his flying circus? Like, what is he, the fucking Joker? He's surrounded by all the memories of death and destruction? Like, Batman doesn't live in the fucking alley that his parents got murdered in? Like, what is this kind of stuff? And then, like, the idea that they have Raven, such a young character, and yeah, I know they have it in the Judas Contract and, like, in the newer version of the Teen Titans where Raven's younger and all this kind of stuff. But, like, why? Nobody really likes that version. We all like the older version from the show and from the comics back in the day where they're all around the same kind of age, because it just makes the dynamic better. And so Raven goes to find Nightwing, and she's super like you can look at her and be like, okay, fine, that's Raven or whatever. But like, you know, just for me personally, a lot of other people, we will, this fucking jailbait all the way, and at least in cartoon form, like you can't get us for that fucking, But you know what I mean? Like fucking, a lot of people are like, oh, just why can't you make her older? Give her some boobs so we have something to look at. Because I'll tell you what, who we have to look at, not like oof. All right, so. Anyway, so then we just have this bit where it's Raven who's being helped by Nightwing or whatever. And by the way, so the scene goes up to the scene in the alley that I was mentioning about how in the show. But like, why? That's not Dick Grayson. Like, yeah, Dick Grayson could be a little bit angsty and mad, like in this scene from the Batman the Animated Series when he quits or whatever, and then the opening of the show, like I mentioned. But he was never against Batman. Even when Slade had him, he was still loyal to Batman. And even when Batman was off the grid in the comics, Nightwing took over the role as Batman because he's the most respectful of Batman. Like fucking Batman's own son would never do that because fucking Damian's an asshole. No one likes Damian. Tim Drake, he wants to do his own thing or he just wants to quit because fuck that guy. And the thing everyone's saying is like, is that Dick or is that Jason? Because holy shit, is that Dick or Grayson? Grayson is never gonna be like that, but Jason Todd, that's, like, are they, I mean, it says Flying Graysons, so it's obviously Dick Grayson, but they're trying to be angsty with Jason Todd. They're like, oh, we need Jason Todd kind of feeling here to be angsty. Oh, we can't do that, so we're just gonna, like, meld them together. And there's a lot of melding in this show, I'll tell you about that much. So, anyway. So where does this take place? Because it's not part of the CW, because it's not part of that universe. So I think they're trying to tie it into the DC universe. So in that case, we don't get Cyborg on the team. And by the way, I'm still pissed off about that they removed Martian Manhunter from the League of the fucking Justice League, and put Cyborg in there. So he took him out of the Teen Titans, even though Cyborg was made for the Teen Titans back in the day, and they all have that camaraderie kind of thing. So yeah, anyway, so we just get some lame ass shots, some lame bullshit from the trailer that's really angsty, really dark, like, oh, so broody, oh, DC, you don't need to be broody, you don't need to be a broody kind of character, right? Like, literally, this is San Diego Comic-Con, you drop this edgy ass trailer on the fucking Thursday, and on the fucking Saturday, you drop the most fun, happy trailers I've ever seen. Like, oh my god, Shazam, amazing looking. Aquaman, amazing looking. Fun! Have some fun! Titans, out of all the properties you could make, you choose this to be angsty. You choose that to be angsty? Like, oh my god, keep your angst somewhat in Young Justice. justice because there they know how to temper it and control it and not make it assholey. Like, even the kids, still, they weren't angsty. They wanted to do their own thing. Robin, he wasn't that angsty. He was a little bit angsty, I was just a little bit, you know what I mean? But he was angsty for some reason. The only time he freaked out and all that kind of stuff was when things were in peril. Not just fighting random guys. Like, the scenes that people are showing, like, oh, there's a judgment, some selective thought process, because he was always angsty and stuff like, yeah, those times are when Slade had a bomb that could freeze time forever going on in the city. Like, that would make you a little bit edgy and want to, find out what the answers is and all that. And then he learns from it. He grows and all this kind of stuff. And this is a 15-year-old Robin, and that's a 20-year-old Robin they have in the show. Oh, it's so awful. And don't even get me, if you're talking about awful, you're talking about awful, right? Don't even get me started on the goddamn costume designs. My God, like, we saw the costume designs behind the scenes, and we saw some costumes at San Diego Comic-Con. Everyone's like, it's fine, it'll all be fixed in CGI, everything will be fixed in CGI, right? No, it fucking wasn't. Robin's outfit is the only one that looked halfway decent. It wasn't that bad. But I've seen good cosplay that rivals that, kind of like that. But my God, I've seen better cosplay of the other costumes in the kids' costume sections at goddamn Walmart. Like, alright, so first, let's talk about Raven, alright? You give her some blue hair that's obviously dyed. Sure, whatever. Her skin's not gray until she goes all... Whatever. Fine. She gets black eyes. She gets black eyes instead of red eyes. Okay. Whatever. Artistic interpretation, alright? She looks... gothy enough, alright? Then Logan, alright? Garfield, fucking goddamn Beast Boy. Greg Sipes looked better than him when he got dolled up as Beast Boy for the Teen Titans Go movie premiere at San Diego Comic-Con. Like, I swear to God, that shouldn't be happening when, fucking an actor is just throwing on makeup for the Comic-Con premiere of the movie compared to the live-action big budget movie that you're coming out with. Like, that shouldn't be happening. Like, whose idea was that for those costumes? But my God, the worst costume so far, from just the trailer and the product and the footage, all that kind of stuff, the worst costume by far is Starfire. What did you do to our Starfire, guys? Come on. And I know everyone, and now it's gonna be like, I know some people are gonna be like, oh, you're getting after her even though she's a black character. Oh, you're so racist, you're so bad. No, not at all. 100%. Fucking Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy, love Zoe Saldana. All right, absolutely amazing actress. I love her, and she's black. She's amazing. Everything like that, right? But they still found it a way to make her Gamora. Making her skin green, like that, and no one cared, and everyone loved it, all right? But no, they don't make her skin orange. They just keep her black, and she has curly blue fucking colored hair, which doesn't look good at all. And to be honest, I don't know if unless you have a perfect cosplay of the original costume, I don't think the color hair of Starfire works good at all. Because the way they have it in this one is like a pinkish hair, not the purplish hair that makes, like the fucking burgundy hair that makes sense. So, that's the thing. And she doesn't shoot starbolts, she shoots actual fire. Like, what? She's done it a few times, I guess, alright. But we're just coming off all of the incarnations where she shoots green bolts, and you're going to introduce a new thing with fire? Like, no! No! And her outfit, my God, what is with this outfit? It's a purple stripper dress with a goddamn furry coat. Like, goddamn, who's her fucking next villain? Fucking PETA? I don't know, why is she wearing a fucking fur coat? She's Starfire. She can survive in fucking space, for God's sakes. It's fucking cold there. She doesn't need a goddamn fucking fur coat. Like, oh my God.
It sucks because if you try to criticize or question or do anything of a sort towards the character design and all this and the choices made by the studio, then you automatically come off as sounding racist or like just non-tolerant or something like that, and that's not the case. And unfortunately, it feels like the studio also did this as some sort of deterrent against any sort of hate, and that seems to not even have worked, because unfortunately, and this really sucks because it's awful when it happens, because not only does it show that the fanboys are a bunch of whiny bitches, but it also shows that the studios have to take a stand and not change anything. So even if we wanted something changed, it looks like we can't get it changed now because the actress who plays Starfire just got run off of Twitter and Instagram because of some angry fanboys who are angrily messaging her. She's just the actress playing a role. It's the studios and the production companies which are the ones that are making these decisions. It's not her fault. And she looks fucking gorgeous, especially with straight hair. I don't know why they gave her the curly hair, because there's a side-by-side image here of her and Starfire, and it would have been perfect. And there's tons of black ladies who have cosplayed as Starfire, and they look fantastic. So why was it so hard to do that for the show? Like, why did they go out of their way to make it so different? That's the issue here. That's what everyone's complaining about.
Why do they have it like that? And here's my thinking, right? Because this is supposed to be connected to the DC universe, and Cyborg is in the fucking Justice League, they can't have Cyborg in the fucking Teen Titans. So, instead of choosing a different black African-American character to represent in place of Cyborg, let's just mash those two characters together, Starfire and Cyborg, and let's make Starfire black. Let's do that. That's great. That's a genius idea. Oh, absolutely amazing. No one will even notice. No one will even notice. But you know why they'll never notice? Because it's fucking dark as hell. Why is this thing so dark? Like, everywhere we look, there's fucking shadows. There's fucking dark light. Like, what is with this? Early 2000s we had dark lighting, and nobody liked that shit. Fucking the Fan Force that comes out. It's a light, happy fucking movie, and it's dark lighting because they're trying to be edgy and all this kind of stuff. We're not going to say our names or whatever. Like, even this one as well. But why is everything so dark? Like, fucking people were all right with Man of Steel. I hated it. People were all right with Wonder Woman. It was fine. People hated Batman v Superman. I fucking fell asleep in that piece of shit. It was so bad. And people hated the Justice League movie because of the tonal shift. People liked the Joss Whedon stuff, which was the fun, light stuff. Oh my god, Batman. But Batman, oh my god. Why was he like that? Anyway, I'm getting up on a tangent because the whole DC mess is absolutely fucking barbaric. As long as I'm concerned, if Shazam and Aquaman do good and are fun, then the only movies in the DC universe that I'm counting are Shazam, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman. Sure, those are the only ones I'm counting, because those are the only ones that actually deserve to be recognized and appreciated by actual DC fans. And why is it so dark? Like, why is it so dark? You know what? I'm gonna finish the rest of this view, like this movie does.
And didn't Teen Titans Go, the show that everybody hates, didn't they make this entire thing a joke in the episode Let's Get Serious? Like, Am I going mad here? Or is the thing that everybody got mad at because they were making fun of the old fans who liked the seriousness of Teen Titans? They made fun of that in Teen Titans Go, making it super dark and edgy, and then they turn around and do the exact same thing, but legitly here. Like, am I going fucking insane?
Oh yes, we're very edgy and dark in here. Oh, no fun at all. We're the Titans. Yes, we have a girl from space who... You know what? I'm gonna let Cyborg say it best.
He's green, half of me is metal, and she's from space. You fit in just fine.
Yes, doesn't that look like the premise for a dark, edgy show? We also have a dark, edgy show over here with a fucking stretchy guy, a rock man, an invisible girl, and a guy who sets himself on fire. We also have an edgy show over here of a guy who's blind and fights crime. Yeah, that's super fun, right? You know, I think that they only put this trailer out the same day as the release of the Teen Titans Go movie so that it would make it look good by comparison. In fact, I think that's what they're doing. They're trying to make the show look good by comparison. Like, which show is worse now? We haven't seen the show, but I'm already fucking pissed off about it. We'll see the show. I'm not an angry critic on the line just for being funny. Fuck you. Ooh, I'm brooding and disgusted and all.
There's amazing fan art done by this gentleman here, basically showing the Titans in two versions, one when they're in outfits and when they're in street clothes. And this is them older. Robin is now Nightwing, and they're all growing up. Like, the youngest age, instead of being 16, the youngest age is now 18, and the oldest age is now 22, which is Cyborg, and they're all in that mid-range where they're not Teen Titans anymore, but they're Titans. But we can tell a new story and a new aged up of the Titans, which would have been fantastic, and it could have still been fun, and it could have still followed the adventures, it could have all done this stuff. But no, they just had to go ahead and just, like, rip from everything. They had to rip from the source material and stuff from the new 52 Titans, mixed in with the Rebirth Titans, mixed in with the old Titans, and just taking a bunch of early 2000 drama stuff that we don't want. That's the biggest fault and biggest downfall, is that when you have a fan base of Titan fans and just DC fans in general who've been waiting so long for something like this, that you just don't put your all into it, or you put your all into the wrong areas and it just falls flat. That's the problem. That's the biggest shame in all of this.
And that pretty much brings us full circle. I would say thank you for watching this rant and a half, but fuck thank yous. I'm so tortured. See, I can do that too. That's such a shitty effect. I can't believe this is fucking actually a thing. Like fucking bullshit.